Sup guys, it's Fallen Scopes. Yeah, so the reason why I didn't post up that night like I said I was is because during football practice, I fucked up my leg, and I'll just explain what happened. So this was at practice too. So while we're at practice, this is one fat ass kid on my team. I don't know, I shouldn't be mean, but fuck it. But fuck it. Alright, but yeah, so this one kid on my team, he stepped on my hand twice. I was like, alright, Martinez, just keep on talking shit. And he was like, he wouldn't even say sorry. So I was like, alright, well, this nigga's not gonna say sorry, so why am I gonna be nice to him? So then after I'd hike the ball, because I'm a center, I'd go and hit him, because he was like a guard or a tackle. I'm not sure what all the positions are, but he got his friends and everyone to come in and hit me. So we're gonna go do right after I go and hike the ball, he comes, hits me, everyone comes in, pinches on me, the defensive end comes in, and then the linebacker blitz. And I go to crab block, so you basically put your leg out and try to stop them. But 6 guys come in on me, and then some kids land on top of me. And the kids that the defensive line, they're pretty big. So they came rushing in on me, and then I got alright, so when they landed on me, I broke my femur. If you don't know what your femur is, then that's your thigh bone. And when I broke my thigh bone, I was in so much pain, and it bent in a way that you're not supposed to be able to bend your leg, and then it snapped back. And I'm not gonna lie, I was sitting there on the floor crying. So then my coach, he calls the hospital, or he calls the ambulance. The ambulance rush out onto the field and come and get me. But I was in so much pain. Your femur is the hardest bone in your body to break. You usually break it during car crashes and shit. And I broke it playing football. So the hospital near me, well, I was on some high ass pain medication. I was on some morphine and Dilaudid. If you don't know what that is, it's 100 times stronger than Vicodin. And that's what I'm on now, but I don't really need it because the surgery's already over. But the hospital that I went to was the nearest hospital towards me. And the guy that was supposed to be doing surgery on my leg hadn't done surgery in 20 years, so he didn't want to operate on me. So I spent an entire night in that hospital. And then, well, my dad's there too. He spent the night there too. And then my mom. I haven't told you guys about my mom, but if she wants something, she gets her shit done, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. My mom, I love her, but she's crazy as hell sometimes. And she was yelling at the damn nurses and shit. And she was yelling at my insurance company because my pediatrician's a dumbass. She wouldn't even let me have pain pills. And I'm sitting there crying. And if you don't know, that shit hurts like a bitch. It's the hardest bone in your body to break. And I'm sitting here lying down for a whole entire night, sitting there in pain. Then I have 3 IVs hooked up into me, and that's where you get your pain medication. So they just stick a needle in you and they keep it there. And I have that stuck in me, and so I had to get X-rays of my leg so they knew it was broken. And the room is cold as hell, and I'm in here and it's so much pain. So the next day, whatever, my mom, she comes in. She's all pissed off. She's sad. And she's like, F this, bro. And she orders an ambulance to take me all the way out to UCLA. So I go all the way out to UCLA, and that's in California. Well, I live in California, but that's probably like an hour and a half drive from where I live. And once we go there and everything, it's around 10 o'clock at night, and they say, okay, well, right after they haul me in there, they said, alright, we're going to do the surgery tonight, but we have another patient, so you're just going to have to wait a little bit. So it's around 12 o'clock, they wheel me in there to the operating room, and I go to have surgery, but they stick, like, the stuff that knocks me out. It took literally less than 15 seconds to knock me out, like, no lie. But you don't even know the pain that I'm in. I couldn't get up, I couldn't walk, I couldn't even move my leg. That's how much pain I was in. And don't be calling nobody a pussy, because if you know how it feels, like, you don't even know. I can't play sports for 10 months. 10 whole months I can't play sports. I have to have physical therapy. I'm stuck in a wheelchair for 2 months, so don't be calling anybody a pussy. And so I go out there. It takes 3 hours for surgery. And once the surgery's done, they wheel me in to my room. And I ask when I can leave, because I wanted to get the hell out of here. And they said, well, you're going to have physical therapy, and if she thinks you can go, then you can leave. So I go back to sleep. Oh, and on top of it, I couldn't eat for 3 days. They wouldn't even let me eat, because if you're about to have surgery, they don't want you to throw up, like, because the medication, it could cause you to throw up in your mouth. So they wanted me to have an empty stomach, so I hadn't eaten for 3 days. Anyways, once I got back, I ate, because they're done with the surgery. And yeah, so I lost my train of thought. I go after the surgery. It's about 11 o'clock. It's like 9 hours? No. 11, 12. Well, it's about like 7 hours or something. Right after I have my surgery, I'm already on crutches and walking. And that shit hurt like a bitch. Because of the swelling in my leg, it would just pop and pop and pop and pop. I don't know why it popped. It popped in my hip and in my knee. But after that, they ordered a wheelchair so I can get around school and stuff. And I had all A's and B's, and then I fucked up my leg. And now I have like D's and F's because I don't understand this lesson. I mean, but I got to stay home a week and a school and do nothing. I mean, I can play video games and shit, but trust me, I'd much rather be in school because I can't move or anything. Like, I just lay in a bed most of the time, and sometimes I chill with I chill with my friends now because all that shit's done, and everyone's a lot nicer now. But you guys don't even know, like, it's horrible. You don't even know, like, how much I miss walking by myself. I can't make myself food. I can't stand up. I can stand up, but I need my crutches. I sit in my wheelchair. So, I mean, I get a lot of attention, but I mean, it's just not even worth it. But you know, I still support my team. Everyone, sorry about it. But by the way, I usually don't run support. This video was from a long ass time ago. I just wanted to have a long video to commentate over. But I had 18 stitches. Or no, 18 staples in my leg. Because where they cut in. I had a screw by my knee. My voice is cracked. I had a screw up by my hip. And I had a metal rod from the top of my leg down to the bottom. it cracked up by my hip. That's where it fractured completely. And then down by my knee, there's a spiral crack like all the way up. They said that's going to heal by itself, but I don't know. And when it gets really cold outside, the metal in my leg makes my leg like really damn cold. And that was the first bone I ever broke in my body. And I mean, it costs a hell of a lot of money to have surgery like that. Like $100,000. I don't even know. We haven't even got the bill back, but. And by the way, I was supposed to, like, when I was on my way to the hospital, it's funny, like, you know how when people get their wisdom teeth taken out, they're, like, right after they get it out, the medication makes them all fucked up. Well, I had 10 milligrams of morphine just on my way to the hospital when I was in the ambulance, and that was about, you're supposed to have 1 milligram every 2 or 4 hours. And I had 10 of them. I was hella messed up. But now I'm doing a lot better. I'm getting physical therapy. I can get around better. I mean, I'm still in a hell of a lot of pain. I got the staples out of my leg. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm doing a hell of a lot better. But I know this isn't a good way to, like, introduce myself. This should be a story I'm telling you guys later. But, you know, I just had to let you guys know. By the way, I usually don't use support. Allie, no! No! No, shut up! Shut up! Sorry, that was my dumbass sister. But, yeah, I'm done with surgery, done with all that, going back to school. Shut up! No one's fucking talking to you! Okay, so, sorry guys, my sister's a fucking slut. She's annoying as hell. But, yeah, I don't even know, guys. This video, just to explain what I'm going through, and I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, because in 10 months, if I go and try to play sports again, I won't, or if I try to go play football again, I probably won't be able to, because I weigh about 110, and I'm like 5'4", and next year I'm going into high school, and those kids are freaking huge. Like, some of the kids that we play against are already 6 foot. So the kids in high school are going to be even bigger. And if you don't know anything about football, centers have to be, like, fat. Like, in the pros, they're probably about, like, 280 or 240, something like that. And I'm just a little scrawny kid. I won't say scrawny, but I'm just a little skinny kid. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys understand. Leave a like and a comment. It'd mean a lot. And, yeah, if you guys have any other questions, just leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. And, yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.